Looks like the guys at OpenAI are at it again. In a bid to launch a brand new series that would exist alongside their GPTs, they have released this brand new model known as O1. Already distinct because it is the first of its kind, what actually makes this AI model stand out is that it is said to specialize in reasoning. This can be a handy tool for AI going forward, as this would mean that it would be able to think about a task or an issue for more than a few seconds. Before we go deeper into the abilities of this brand new AI, let's see how we can gain access to it before sifting through some of its limitations. Well, the simple answer is that gaining access to O1 is easy, thanks to the fact that those who have access to all ChatGPT Plus and Teams would be able to gain access to it. For example, when you look at those who have access to Teams, you'd see that they could make use of O1 Preview and O1 Mini. That said, this still comes with certain limitations when you make use of O1 through ChatGPTs. For example, O1 Preview seems to have a limitation of 30 messages per week, while O1 Mini has a limitation of 50 messages per week. Then there's the fact that API seems to be unlimited. Well, that is if they have spent about $1,000 and if they have a Tier 5 category. With that in mind, we can look at the reasoning ability of this new AI model. This seems to represent the change in approach when it is compared to other AI systems that seem to take a few seconds to come up with their responses. In contrast to these other AI systems, O1 seems to make use of the technique known as chain of thought. Apparently, this allows for more reasoning or more thinking when coming up with responses to a user's prompting. All one needs to do to tap into this is just as a prompt for step-by-step results, and you'd get improved results on reasoning-related tasks. This gives us reasoning to contemplate on what reasoning-related tasks are. Simply put, they are tasks that are related to the field of math, science, and coding. As such, it can be super efficient in the fields that we just mentioned. With that in mind, it may not be so important to those working outside these fields, unless they may want to get better in those fields we mentioned a few moments ago. After all, they claim that this AI model has access to PhD levels of knowledge of those fields. You know what they say, you learn something every day. Improvement in results. Looking at the AI model when compared to others, users would find that when compared to other AI models, such as GPT-4o, they'd find that while 4o has a 13% accuracy rate, O1 Preview model has a 53% accuracy rate, while the full model 83% accuracy rate when it comes to reasoning-related tasks associated with mathematics. As such, this is not a little change. No, this is a huge change that could change the standard going forward. Looking at the AI models in action, one may think that this is due to the fact there is a massive change in the way that the AI model processes a user's request. When you compare how these prompts are processed by the AI, you'd see that O1 takes a lot longer than, say, ChatGPT 4o. This may be a display of how these AI models are getting closer to the human form of reasoning. After all, most of us would take some time to do some reasoning when we are faced with tasks. So when you ask the AI to create a business plan for a $2,000 business, it may make some sense for it to take a moment or two before coming up with an answer that you are supposed to follow because it is accurate. This shows how there are multiple steps to take before coming up with an answer. We just want to emphasize on the fact that the improvement in the answers that are given are not solely as a result of the chain of thoughts. If that was the case, some of these problems that required a bit more reasoning would have been solved ages ago. For example, when you look at the older models, you'd find that it used to struggle with palindrome issues or translations. With O1 models, you'd find that this improved level of reasoning helps it come up with answers that are more suited within its context. Just try to translate some weird German phrases and see how it gets the answers in the perfect context. With that being said, one can see how it may also be good for everyday use. For example, thanks to its ability to process math, it would be good when it comes to money issues. The difference is clear when budgeting calculations are processed when making use of GPT-4o and O1. This may not even be down to a prompting trick that you may use. With this advanced level of reasoning, it would be able to give better and more accurate results that the users may rely on. Apparently, if you ask the guys at OpenAI, they'd tell you that one of the reasons why this AI model is so efficient is because they did all they could to map the ways humans think inside of the model. Following this, They then tried letting the AI do the same thing, and that seemed to give more improved results that we see today. To get to the point, this may mean that this AI model will also be useful to everyday users as they get through their everyday tasks. This may help its viability to the public, as not everyone needs to make use of the AI for reasoning-related tasks such as science and mathematics, at least not on the PhD level. Again, yes, it may be helpful if the user is hoping to gain the knowledge, but thankfully, it seems that it may be applicable to even some of the more mundane tasks out there. Prompting. With that in mind, this takes us to another way in which this AI stands out. Looking at how normal AI systems seem to work, it seems as though it processes the prompts it is given by itself as it attempts to generate the answers it gives. When you look at how O1 Preview seems to work, it seems as though the AI model comes up with 3 versions of itself so that they could deliberate with each other before coming back to the user with the results. With such a model or system in play, it starts to look like the users had 3 assistants working to give them the results that they desire. With that in mind, we feel like we should leave you with some prompting tips that will help you, the user, to improve your experience with these AI systems. We have the guys at Cognition Labs to thank for this. Apparently, this is thanks to their experience as the builders of Devon, something that was considered to be the first type of AI agent. Although AI doesn't make use of this AI agent, they claim that this model has worked better than anything they have made use of. With that, they came up with these tips that we pointed to earlier on. For starters, they claimed that you should never tell this model to think step by step or think out loud. To them, this is because the model is already trained on this, in that it is set up to behave in that manner already. Secondly, they claim that if there is too much clutter in your prompting, it messes with the quality of the results. This seems to be a far cry from the traditional way of prompting in that there seems to be quite a bit of clutter when making these requests from the AI systems. That said, these AI models seem to be able to read through those prompts before refreshing certain instructions multiple times. With this new AI model, it has been noticed that less is more. This less is more approach is referred to as goal-based prompting, rather than the orthodox approach of doing all you can to describe what you need from the AI model with your fleshy prompts. This may also be due to the fact that these simple prompts are being processed by the 3 assistants that we mentioned earlier. So with that, it is clear that less is more. This may be the way forward when it comes to prompting in the future. Finally, it appears as though it doesn't make use of tools such as web browsing, image generation, or upload. What OpenAI did say is that these things may be on their way, as the AI will be in the process of auto-selecting it in the future. Until then, we may just have to enjoy this new and improved AI model with the help of videos like this. With that, we can only say that it makes sense for you guys to keep watching so that you can make the most of the AI systems of the future.